laid my grandfather's watch on the glass counterpane. The clerk didn't look up, just wiped off a stain. He pushed back my offer, said, "Son, what's this worth? It's just heavy metal, it ain't holding down much of this earth." 'Cause pawn shops don't take broken vows, that's a debt I can't trade. There's no interest rate for the mess that I made. I could swap out a ring, leave the memories inside, but there's no place in town where a promise can hide. Got boxes of letters stuffed under the floor, and a lock that I've changed on the front of the door. The silence is louder than the whiskey I pour, and I'm selling my ghost just to settle the score. 'Cause pawn shops don't take broken vows, that's a debt I can't trade. There's no interest rate for the mess that I made. I can swap out a ring, leave the memories inside, but there's no place in town where a promise can hide. They say money can't buy love, but it sure buys a drink long enough to stop me from starting to think of the way that you looked when you locked up the gate, leaving nothing but dust and a heavy hard weight. 'Cause pawn shops don't take broken vows, that's a debt I can't trade. There's no interest rate for the mess that I made. I can swap out a ring, leave the memories inside, but there's no place in town where a promise can hide. Yeah, I'm walking out empty, with nothing but shame, just a receipt in my pocket that don't have a name. Blue lights flashing in my rearview mirror, clock me 85 on Highway 10. Trooper thinks he's pulling over a fugitive, trying to bring a desperate rambler in. He don't know I ain't running from his spike strips, or the county judge waiting down the line. I'm just trying to put some miles between me, the shadow that you left behind. search my care for proof. But you can't put handcuffs on a phantom, and the law can't lock up the truth. I blew past the sirens and the searchlights, leaving county cruisers in the dust. Yeah, I might have dodged the long arm of the law tonight, but her memory outran the sheriff. Empty bench seat smelling like vanilla, a fader receipt tucked inside the sun visor. Every milepost looks like a headstone. Every mile I drive just makes me tighter. The radar gun caught my speed at midnight, but it couldn't measure how fast I fell. Now I'm speeding through the Texas darkness, trapped inside a moving cell. They set up roadblocks on the state line, check my plates and search my cab for proof. But you can't put handcuffs on a phantom, and the law can't lock up the truth. I blew past the sirens and the searchlights, leaving county cruisers in the dust. Yeah, I might have dodged the long arm of the law tonight, but her memory outran the sheriff. Let them write their tickets, let them chain my hands, let them lock me up in cold gray stone. Ain't no jailer built a cage so tight as a herd of being alone. You can run from the law till the gas runs dry, but you can't outrun I love you and goodbye. They set up roadblocks on the state line, check my plates and search my cab for proof. But you can't put handcuffs on a phantom, and the law can't lock up the truth. I blew past the sirens and the searchlights, leaving county cruisers in the dust. Yeah, I might have dodged the long arm of the law tonight, but her memory outran the sheriff. Yeah, her memory outran the sheriff. Red dirt dust and broken hearts, she was gone before I hit the brakes. tops bleeding ribbons under a hollow Kansas moon. Got a map from '84 that's yellowed in the gloom, tucked beside a pocket knife and a saint I never knew. Just a stack of paper secrets keeping me from getting through. Yeah, I'm riding with these ghosts in the glove box again, trying to outrun the shadow of a long gone kin. It's a heavy kind of cargo, rusted shut and locked in tight. Just me and the echoes driving hard into the night. Daddy's handwriting's fading on a receipt for a tank of gas, a reminder that we're moving through a looking glass. I've got his temper in my pulse and his regret behind my eyes. Every mile is just a prayer beneath these wide open skies. Yeah, I'm riding with these ghosts in the glove box again, trying to outrun the shadow of a long gone kin. It's a heavy kind of cargo, rusted shut and locked in tight. Just me and the echoes driving hard into the night. Keeps on humming with the weight of who I am, and I wouldn't know the road without this heavy hollow dame. Yeah, I'm riding with these ghosts in the glove box again, trying to outrun the shadow of a long gone kin. It's a heavy kind of cargo, rusted shut and locked in tight. Just me and the echoes driving hard into the night. Just the ghosts, yeah, just the ghosts in the glove box. Neon sign reads collateral and cash. Smells like stale tobacco, gun oil, and ashes from the past. I set my granddaddy's Martin on the glass counter down. The clerk don't even look up as he turns the tag around. Now there's tears on a pawn shop ticket, 75 bucks in hand, trading 90 years of history just to keep my piece of land. They can take the rosewood back, they can keep the silver frets, but they can't buy back the dignity a broken man doesn't get. Power company called this morning, said the lights turn off at 9. My little girl needs medicine and mama's down the line. I signed my name in blue ink, felt my hand begin to shake. It's funny how a slip of paper holds every heart you break. Now there's tears on a pawn shop ticket, 75 bucks in hand, trading 90 years of history just to keep my piece of land. They can take the rosewood back, they can keep the silver frets, but they can't buy back the dignity a broken man doesn't get. Before it hits the floor, I walked out to my beat-up Ford and quietly shut the door. I held that tiny yellow slip against my shaking chest and prayed the good Lord helps a man who gave away his best. Now there's tears on a pawn shop ticket, 75 bucks in hand, trading 90 years of history just to keep my piece of land. They can take the rosewood back, they can keep the silver frets, but they can't buy back the dignity a broken man doesn't get. 75 bucks in hand. Lord, I'm coming back for that Martin. I found my granddaddy's rosary inside a velvet case, tucked underneath the row tools in a dark and dusty place. The clerk behind the counter, he didn't know the cost of all the prayers and promises that got completely lost. Like stained glass in a pawn shop, gathering the ground, a holy kind of beauty out of sync with current time. Yeah, we're cracked along the edges, held by lead and heavy chain, just like trying to struggle through the remnants of the rain. I've spent the better part of 10 years trying to pay the tab on every bad decision and every chance I never had. But looking at this broken paint, I see the color shine. The jagged bits of yesterday are still part of the design. Like stained glass in a pawn shop, gathering the grind, a holy kind of beauty out of sync with current time. Yeah, we're cracked along the edges, held by lead and heavy chain, just like trying to struggle through the remnants of the rain. Or the back of the store. We were built to cast a shadow on the cathedral floor. So I'm buying back the fragments, I'm hauling them home, trying to find the patience to fix what we've outgrown. Like stained glass in a pawn shop, gathering the grind, a holy kind of beauty out of sync with current time. Yeah, we're cracked along the edges, held by lead and heavy chain, just like trying to struggle through the remnants of the rain. Yeah, just like trying to struggle through the rain. Back on the cathedral floor. 15 years of pulling wire for the county line, I left a mark beneath the finish that I used to shine, and traded in the polished nickel for a hardware store special, fitted tight around the knuckle, forged in heat and sweat. There's a callus on a copper band where the edge cuts deep, for the promises we swore and the hours we keep. Gold might never tarnish, but it bends under the load. This weathered bit of metal holds us to the road. Sunbelt summer baking asphalt on the interstate, clocking out at 7, sitting quiet at the gate. You can tell a man's devotion by the stain upon his skin, and the way he turns that ring around when the storm rolls in. There's a callus on a copper band where the edge cuts deep, for the promises we swore and the hours we keep. Gold might never tarnish, but it bends under the load. This weathered bit of metal holds us to the road. Younger men want diamond rings that shine inside the light. I'll take the dented copper that made it through the night. It ain't about the money spent or how the setting looks. It's the stubborn kind of love they never write in books. There's a callus on a copper band where the edge cuts deep, for the promises we swore and the hours we keep. Gold might never tarnish, but it bends under the load. This weathered bit of metal holds us to the road. Yeah, it holds us to the road. Just a callus and a copper band. Sign in the window flickers red. Pawnbroker looks at me and shakes his head. I laid down the Elgin that my granddaddy wore, busted knuckles trembling on the counter glass floor. 84 years of time, traded right away for $100 line. Gold case guilt and a paper receipt to buy my young brother his way back to the street. Lord, I pawned granddaddy's watch for bail. On the hood out in the holding cell light, the sun's coming up and it's already getting hot. Reach for my vest pocket out of 30-year habit. Nothing left but lint where the gold used to have it. 84 years of time, traded right away for $100 line. Gold case guilt and a paper receipt to buy my young brother his way back to the street. Lord, I pawn granddaddy's watch for bail. Of a chambray shirt, he wouldn't care about the brass or the band. He'd wait for the boy with the cuffs on his hands. 84 years of family time, traded right away for $100 line. Gold case guild and a paper receipt to buy my young brother his way back to the street. Lord, I pawn granddaddy's watch for bail. Now the ticket is gone, just the silence remains. Two broken brothers in the Polk County rain. Bank officer's ink was dry before the sun could rise. 70 acres of red clay dust reflected in his eyes. I sat at the oak table where my daddy prayed for rain, folding up 80 years of sweat, heartbreak and strain. Now there's oil on my knuckles and salt in my beard, staring at the yellowed paper that we raised and revered. I can't wash away the shame, no matter what I've cleared, just falling down like autumn rain. Tears on my father's deed. This ridge in '78 with a tractor and a prayer, worked his knees into the gravel just to build a life out there. Now the auction sign is pounded in the soil by the gate, and I'm left to sign the line that seals our family's fate. Now there's oil on my knuckles and salt in my beard, staring at the yellowed paper that we raised and revered. I can't wash away the shame, no matter what I've cleared, just falling down like autumn rain. tears on my father's deed. Just a line upon a map to a man in a tailored suit with a pocket full of cash. But every acre holds the ghost of the man who raised me right, and I'm drowning in his memory as I walk away tonight. Now there's oil on my knuckles and salt in my beard, staring at the yellowed paper that we raised and revered. I can't wash away the shame, no matter what I've cleared, just falling down like autumn rain. Tears on my father's deed. Yeah, falling on the red clay ground. Forgive me, Papa, I couldn't hold the line. County line sign is rusted out and thin. I'm parked where the pavement ends and trouble begins. The heat rises up like a prayer no one hears, tracing the shadows of the last dozen years. Oh, there's neon ghosts in a dry county town, watching the whiskey and the hope all go down. I'm chasing a spirit that won't let me be, just a ghost of a man living dry as a tree. The church bell is ringing for a marriage that failed. I'm reading the letters that never got mailed. The mercury's dropping, but the silence stays high underneath the vastness of this big empty sky. Oh, there's neon ghosts in a dry county town, watching the whiskey and the hope all go down. I'm chasing a spirit that won't let me be, just a ghost of a man living dry as a tree. left my better half on a dead-end road. But the neon still flickers in the back of my mind for everything I wanted and left far behind. Yeah, there's neon ghosts in a dry county town, watching the whiskey and the hope all go down. I'm chasing a spirit that won't let me be just a ghost of a man living dry as a tree. Just a dry county ghost fading out in the light of the ghosts. I found the yellow ticket sitting on the kitchen pine, folded up beneath a faded Texaco receipt from '99. It had a $20 advance printed in faded blue, one white gold band that used to mean I'd owe. She pawned her vows in Amarillo, traded forever for a $20 bill, left her shadow on the plaster and the dust upon the sill. Now the wind out on the caprock screams her name into the night. She pawned her vows in Amarillo and kept on driving towards the traffic light. The clerk down on Polk Street said she didn't cry a bit, just slipped it off her knuckle where the tan line didn't fit. Bought a tank of cheap unleaded and a pack of Marlboro Lights, and aimed that beat up Chevy toward the New Mexico lights. She pawned her vows in Amarillo, traded forever for a $20 bill, left her shadow on the plaster and the dust upon the sill. Kept on driving towards the traffic light. guess she simply had enough. I ain't mad at the pawn shop, and I ain't mad at the gold. I'm just staring at the empty space my world used to hold. She pawned her vows in Amarillo, traded forever for a $20 bill, left her shadow on the plaster and the dust upon the sill. Now the wind out on the cap rock screams her name into the night. She pawned her vows in Amarillo and kept on driving towards the traffic light. $20 for a lifetime, dust on the window, wind on the plains. Dust on the ledge where the memories stay, left my grandfather's watch for a half-week's pay. There's a window of color tucked behind the door, between a rusted chainsaw and a hunter's cold floor. It's just stained glass in a pawn shop window now, broken light at a price that won't allow a man to walk back in and reclaim his pride, when the best parts of heaven have nowhere left to hide. Saw my Sunday suit hanging near the rack, still smells like a promise I couldn't carry back. The shopkeeper nods like he knows the deal, forgiving the hunger but sharpening the steel. It's just stained glass in a pawn shop window now, broken light at a price that won't allow a man to walk back in and reclaim his pride, when the best parts of heaven have nowhere left to hide. We trade the gold for the gravity we bear, walking out The light through the glass never looks so small as the shadow of the man I used to be starts to fall. Yeah, stained glass in a pawn shop window now, broken light at a price that won't allow a man to walk back in and reclaim his pride, when the best parts of heaven have nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide, just the dust in the light. Great-granddaddy's pocket watch was ticking in my hand, passed down through the dust storms and the hard times on this land. The broker on the county line, he didn't care for gold, just gave me $80 for 100 years of soul. And I pawned my bloodline for your memory, traded 80 years of kin to buy your ghost a drink. Now the mantelpiece is empty and my conscience is in threads, sleeping with a pocket full of copper and regret. My uncle's .45 revolver sat beneath the glass. He carried it through Normandy and brought it home at last. I laid it on the counter just to pay your apartment rent. Now all my family honor is a stack of paper spent. And I pawned my bloodline for your memory, traded 80 years of kin to buy your ghost a drink. Now the mantelpiece is empty and my conscience is in threads, sleeping with a pocket full of copper and regret. Stuff. I sold off every piece of me to prove I was enough. Now you're 3 states west with someone new, riding high and free, and I'm a ghost in my own family tree. And I pawn my bloodline for your memory, traded 80 years of kin to buy your ghost a drink. Now the mantelpiece is empty, and my conscience is in threads, sleeping with a pocket full of copper and regret. Yeah, pocket full of copper and a house full of regret. White line humming under worn-out Goodyear rubber, midnight on Route 9 with a dashboard full of shadow. Sheriff Miller sitting down at the Texaco light, looking for a tail light out or a driver in a fight. I wipe my bloodshot eyes on the shoulder of my coat, swallow down the burning knot sitting in my throat. I'm smuggling heartache past the sheriff tonight. Got a cab full of tears that I keep out of sight. He can check my registration, he can search beneath the seat, but he won't see the wreckage that you left behind in me. Just a cold eyed nod as I ease on down the line, smuggling heartache past the sheriff tonight. Cruiser out and he trailed me for a mile. I practiced in the mirror how to fake a easy smile. Your ring is in the glove box, wrapped in grease-stained paper tape. The ghost of how you love me ain't something he can gauge. He hit his high beams once, then he turned back toward the town. He never knew the heavy load I'm dragging side. He can check my registration, he can search beneath the seat, but he won't see the wreckage that you left behind in me. Just a cold-eyed nod as I ease on down the line, smuggling heartache past the sheriff tonight. Ain't no breathalyzer built to measure a shattered heart. If he knew the crime I'm hiding in this quiet, rusting frame, he'd lock me up for carrying the burden of your name. I'm smuggling heartache past the sheriff tonight. Got a cab full of tears that I keep out of sight. He can check my registration, he can search beneath the seats, but he won't see the wreckage that you left behind in me. Just a cold-eyed nod as I ease on down the line, smuggling heartache past the sheriff tonight. Yeah, he'll never know, kept it hidden out of sight. Just another ghost on Highway 9.
Old cedar fence line leaning toward the road. Grandpa bought this 40 on an old installment loan. Papers yellowed in the drawer beneath the Bible in the hall. The ink is faded soft and low, but the history stands tall. There's sweat stains on the deed, salt along the page. Every inch of topsoil brought us through another age. They can reappraise the property, put a price on what you see, but they'll never buy the blood it took to make this family free. Hits the tin roof right around 11:30 sharp. Dad spent 30 winters fixing diesel in the dark. Calluses like leather on the palm that signed his name. The bank account was modest, but the honor stayed the same. There's sweat stains on the deed, salt along the page. Every inch of topsoil brought us through another age. They can reappraise the property, put a price on what you see, but they'll never buy the blood it took to make this family free. I stand out on the gravel drive and know I'm not alone. It ain't about the acreage or the taxes paid in full. It's knowing who we are against the heavy world's pull. There's sweat stains on the deed, salt along the page. Topsoil brought us through another age. They can reappraise the property, put a price on what you see, but they'll never buy the blood it took to make this family free. Yeah, sweat stains on the deed, written in the soil. Midnight came heavy on the Miller County line. Blue lights flickered through the wet southern pine. I was locked behind the iron with my head in my hands, praying for a miracle I didn't deserve to plan. And she didn't say a word when she walked through the door. She set her small silver band on that glass counter floor. A stack of green $100 bills on the scale. Lord bless the sweet woman, traded her ring for my babe. That quarter-carat diamond had her grandmama's name, carried 40 years of sunshine through the hard wind and rain. Now it's sitting in a pawn shop on a black velvet tray, and I'd bleed through my boots just to buy it back today. And she didn't say a word when she walked through the door, just set a small silver band on that
glass counter floor. Stack of green $100 bills on the scale. Lord bless the sweet woman. Traded a ring for my I swear on the gravel and this red dirt trail, I'll work until I did die to pay back her bail. And she didn't say a word when she walked through the door, just said a small silver band on that glass counter floor. A stack of green $100 bills on the scale. Lord bless the sweet woman. Traded a ring for my veil. Yeah, she traded her gold just to bring her fool home.
Gray cinder block walls and a cold iron chair. The night shift deputy just stands there and stares. I unlace my boots, throw my belt in the tray. Flashbulb blinds me while he tells me my day. And her name's on my mugshot, plain as the day, etched on my collarbone, right under the grave. They took my ignition key, my pride and my wallet, a 3-second mistake. I don't know what to call it. I'm locked in this cell for the wreck on the road, but her name on my mugshot is carrying the load. I poured 4 fingers at the Horseshoe Saloon, traced her memory under a half-crooked moon. Hit the guardrail on 9, never touched the front brake, drowned in the silence that she left in her wake. And her name's on my mugshot, plain as the day, etched on my collarbone, right under the gray. They took my ignition key, She's the best part of me, and her name's on my mugshot, plain as the day, etched on my collarbone, right under the gray. They took my ignition key, my pride and my wallet, the 3-second mistake. I don't know what to call it. I'm locked in this cell for the wreck on the road, but a name on my mugshot is carrying the load. Yeah, black ink and flashbulbs, forever etched in black and white. The gavel hit the wood like a hammer on a nail. I was staring at the floorboards, learning how to fail. They read out the charges, but the silence was the worst. Just a dry aching throat and a feverish kind of thirst. There's an empty chair at the jury box tonight, where the shadow of a good man is drifting from the light. God, it's hard to find the truth when you're looking for a soul. Just a hollow piece of timber in a house without control. I remember you laughing at the way I hold my drink before the world got loud and forced me to the brink. Now the neighbors pull their curtains as I'm walking past the street, like the dust from my worn boots is the only shame I keep. And there's an empty chair at the jury box tonight, where the shadow of a good man is drifting from the light. God, it's hard to find the truth when you're looking for a soul. Just a hollow piece of timber in a house without control. They can write down the verdict, they can sign it with a pen, but they can't heal the ghost of the man I could have been. I'm pleading to the ceiling, I'm confessing to the moon, knowing mercy is a melody that's playing out of tune. There's an empty chair at the jury box tonight, where the shadow of a good man
is drifting from the light. God, it's hard to find the truth when you're looking for a soul, just a hollow piece of timber in a house without control. Just an empty chair, yeah. Just a ghost in the jury box.
Found his old three-bladed case inside a velvet crown roll bag, beneath a stack of unpaid bills and an old yellow State Fair flag. The brass was tarnished dark green, the bone handle cracked and thin, and I caught myself wiping off a drop of moisture on the pen. Now there's tears on my father's pocket knife, rusted on the blade that carved the hard scrabble life. He kept his feelings folded tight, never let the edges show. Now I'm sitting on his tailgate with a pain I didn't know, holding 4 inches of steel and letting the sorrow flow. I remember how he cleaned his nails at the kitchen table late at night, whittling tiny cedar shavings under a single yellow bulb light. He never said I love you out loud, but he carved me a pine wood boat. Now the salt from my eye hits the nickel bolster, sticking right in my throat. Now there's tears on my father's pocket knife, rusted on the blade that carved a hard scrabble life. He kept his feelings folded tight, never let the edges show. I'm sitting on his tailgate with a pain I didn't know, holding 4 inches of steel and letting the sorrow flow. The only thing he left behind that tells the absolute truth. A man can hide his heavy heart behind a quiet, stubborn grin, until his boy opens up that blade and lets the grief back in. Now there's tears on my father's pocket knife, rusted on the blade that carved a hard scrabble life. He kept his feelings folded tight, never let the edges show. And now I'm sitting on his tailgate with a pain I didn't know, holding 4 inches of steel and letting the sorrow flow. Yeah, rust and salt on 4 inches of steel. I guess I'm finally learning how to feel.
Granddad bought this socket, set back in '73. Passed it down to Daddy, now it sits right here with me. The chrome is wearing thin, where his thumb sat on the drive, and just a little oil and sweat keeps this old iron alive. We don't polish up what time and honest work have earned. We don't run from scars or hide the lessons that we learned. In a world that throws away what's weathered and old, we stand our ground and wear the rust like gold. There's a dent along the fender where the fence post gave an inch. Salty air off Gulfport highways, eating at the winch. My boy sits in the bench seat, asking why we keep it around. I say, son, it took 40 years to get the sacred sound. We don't polish up what time and honest work have earned. We don't run from scars or hide the lessons that we learned. In a world that throws away what's weathered and old, we stand our ground and wear the rust like gold. They build them light and shining now, to break and trade away, to last a couple seasons till the payments go away. But character ain't built in factory lines or plastic molds. It comes from standing in the storm until the iron holds. We don't polish up what time and honest work have earned. We don't run from scars or hide the lessons that we learned. In a world that throws
what's weathered and old. We stand our ground and wear the rust like